This morning I was worried. I was thinking which is worse, to follow, to give a talk after lunch or to give a talk after Jeff. And I was thinking, this is easier. Jeff's enthusiasm is very difficult to the basics, which is first trying to view work as part of a process or to develop what we call a process thinking mindset. Because Lean and Six Sigma are methodologies that help you improve your processes. At the onset, it may look like a problem-solving methodology, which in some ways it is, because that's how you really start, you determine what the problems are in your organization. But we would like to differentiate the two methodologies from problem-solving, because aside from just simply solving problems, Six Sigma and Lean are actually process improvement initiatives. Just to give you a little illustration of the difference, problem solving is it's more reactive, so the problem is already there, and you're going to have to solve it. And it's something that we do practically every day as managers. While Six Sigma and Lean are more process-oriented, meaning, yes, we'll solve the problem, but so that the problem gets fixed, or the problem does not recur, let's go back and study the process that drove it in the first place. Example, let's say in your organization, one of your problems is excess inventory. Very obvious problem-solving techniques will be one is to sell the products on discount so you can move them faster. However, the consequences of that is you erode your profit and you might also cheapen the brand if you keep selling on discount. Other problem-solving techniques will be you could probably donate some of the products because you'll get some tax cuts if you donate. So things like that, okay? However, if you don't do those things, you do that because the problem is already existing. What you need to do with what Six Sigma and Lean affords us is that let's study why did we have excess inventory in the first place? What are the processes that led to that? And usually those are processes in forecasting or demand planning or management of your distributors and your suppliers and your customers. And that's what we try to fix. Okay. Does it take longer than problem solving? I will not deny that it does. It takes a little longer. It requires a little bit more analysis. However, the results are more sustainable, they're more permanent. Okay. So that's the mindset. Your work as just part of a department or a function. You would like to view work as part of a fluid process that crosses several functions within the organization. Because the work within one department or in one function might not benefit the customer or satisfy the customer, but definitely the process that cuts across several functions will do that.